You've likely seen a love knot necklace, a simple, elegant piece of jewelry. But what if I told you it's the probable origin of the phrase, tying the knot? For centuries, sailors wove these from rope to send home as their wedding rings. This isn't a mere shape. It's a symbol packed with history and a specific promise. We'll decode its design, trace its path from ancient Rome, and show its modern meaning. First, its design. The loops have no start or finish, visually representing eternal, unending love. The lines are distinct yet inseparable, a metaphor for two lives woven into one shared path. Its perfect symmetry isn't just aesthetic. It symbolizes balance, equality, and steadfast devotion. So, the design is a visual promise of interconnected love. But where did this powerful symbol begin? This symbol is far older than you imagine. How ancient is it, and did all cultures view it the same? We see versions in ancient Celtic art, Egyptian sculptures, and Greek jewelry. This was no coincidence. In ancient Greece and Rome, the Hercules knot was a protective amulet, a literal guardian of wedded life. Some cultures believed the knot held mystical power, capable of binding two souls together spiritually. So the answer is, it's profoundly ancient, and its core meaning was universal. It secured an unbreakable bond. It began as a powerful, ancient symbol. So how did it become one of history's most intimate, romantic gestures? In medieval and Renaissance times, knights and ladies exchanged lovers' knots as a significant token of promise. This goes back to Rome, where a Hercules knot was tied in a bride's girdle, solidifying the phrase, tying the knot. And with 18th century sailors, separated by oceans, who wove love knots from rope, a piece of their heart sent home. Folklore speaks of lovers tying knots in tree branches. If the knot held for a year, their love was meant to endure. From magic to ritual to folklore, this knot has always been an act of promise. But what sets it apart today? You might be thinking, is this just a fancy infinity symbol? The difference is subtle but deeply meaningful. The infinity symbol means endlessness, a concept. The love knot means the binding of two distinct things. A well-tied knot is strong. It holds under pressure. This adds a layer of resilience, a love capable of weathering any storm. So no, it is not a fancy infinity symbol. Its focus on the unbreakable bond between two makes it far more personal. This symbol of a resilient, unbreakable bond naturally extends to loyalty and trust, a promise to hold fast. We have the design, the history, and the nuanced meaning. So what does it all mean when you give or receive one now? Wearing a love knot isn't wearing a simple, endless loop. You are wearing the same commitment shown by Roman brides and 18th century sailors. Remember how ancients saw it as a protective amulet? Today, that means the security and steadfastness it represents in a relationship. The love knot is a historic ritual, a design promise, and a personal story, all woven into one single object. This is why Celtic love knots were passed down as heirlooms. They were the story of a family's love, carried through time. So, what is the love knot truly saying? We've watched it go from an ancient protective symbol to a sailor's promise, to a modern icon of commitment. It states your connection is something other than endless. It is intertwined, strong, and resilient, a bond that cannot be broken. The love knot doesn't just say, I love you for now. It says, our stories are woven together forever. So the next time you see one, don't just see jewelry. See a promise that has echoed through thousands of years of love stories.